There are many advantages of Excimer lacquers. They create a matte surface, a gloss about 1 to 5%, without using much extender or matting agent. These surfaces have a better chemical and scratch resistance. This curing method also has a better reproducibility than the normal UV curing. As a pre-treatment for the smooth surface of the oak, we filled the nut holes with a UV spattle. After that, we applied several layers of a hydro primer and the UV undercoat, followed by a sanding with a fine paper. By nutwood, we only applied one layer of the hydro primer and the UV undercoat, also followed by a sanding with fine paper. Now we apply a layer of the Excimer-Topcoat, which is about 10 to 12 grams per square meter, with a hard rubber roller of the hardness 50 short on a primed workpiece. To have a comparability to the Excimer curing later, you will now see the normal UV curing. As you can see clearly, the surface is glossy after the application and after the curing. Now to the Excimer curing. At first, the lacquer is illuminated with shortwave UV light under the exclusion of oxygen. This causes volume shrinkage, which manifests itself in surface folds of varying degrees. This deformed skin leads to a diffuse reflection of light, which we perceive as a matte effect. For complete curing of the lacquer, it is irradiated immediately afterwards with a UV dryer. Now you can see that the surface is glossy after the application, but after the curing it is matte. The micro-scratch resistance of a surface is tested by the mini martindale. A fine pad is rubbed evenly over the surface with 6 Newton. In most cases you can see the scratches without any equipment, but for a better recognition we enlarged it with the microscope 120 times. By the UV curing you can see the scratches clearly, but by the Excimer curing there are no scratches visible. What appears to be small particles in the lacquer is the surface folding generated by the Excimer. Further tests were carried out. This norm tests the surface resistance against alcohol and solvents, but also against common things like coffee or ink. They impact on the surface for several hours. And as you can see, you see nothing. This portrays a good quality surface.